Hello my acceptable people, this is me Mr. Acceptable. Today we're going to be comparing two guns within Fortnite Battle Royale. I know you guys love these type of videos, so we're going to see which gun is better, the suppressed pistol or the new dual wield pistols. So let's get right into this video. So let's start by looking at the suppressed pistol stats. The stats for this weapon is that it comes in two rarities, legendary and epic. The bullet type is light ammo, so that's pretty good because you can find a lot of light ammo scattered across the map. The damage per a second is 189, and I'll do a little calculation on how you get that. The damage is 28 per shot, and the fire rate is 6.75, which is quite decent. The magazine size, pretty average, which is 16. That's like an extended clip on the pistol, and the reload time is 1.3. So let's take a look at the dual pistol stats. This weapon comes in two rarities, just like the suppressed pistol. It comes in legendary rarity and epic rarity, so they're both equally hard to find. However, these dual pistols take medium bullets instead of the light bullets it takes for the suppressed pistol. The damage per second is slightly smaller with 170.28, but the damage for each bullet sunk into the enemy is 43. That is pretty high, but however, because of the fire rate, you might want to consider it not to be the option because it's only a 3.96 fire rate, and I'll explain how this affects your your damage per a second in a minute. Your magazine size is 18, which is quite expected. It should be a little bit higher, I guess, but you don't want to make it the same as the suppressed pistol, because that will be too overpowered. I guess that will make up for the lost fire rate, so they make this magazine 18, which is 9 shots in each pistol. However, the suppressed pistol takes 16 shots in one clip, which is pretty impressive. The reload time is slightly slower with 2.7. so let's just put these stats side by side, and you can pause the video right now to get your little comparison in your head. So what I'm going to do now is show you how the bullet damage and the fire rate affect the damage per second on each gun, starting with the suppressed pistol. Basically, what you want to do is take the bullet damage and multiply that by the fire rate to get your damage per second. In this case, the damage per bullet is 28, and times it by the 6.7 fire rate of this weapon, which gives you 189 damage per second, which is basically all their health, which is incredible. I know I said which a lot, but this is absolutely insane. So 189 damage per second. So moving on to the dual pistol, the bullet damage is 43, times that by the fire rate, which is 3.96, and you get a 170.28 damage per second, which is basically just 170 damage. So you can see the significance there. So you might want to consider this when picking up your suppressed pistol or your dual wield pistol. So after all that, what's better, the suppressed pistol or the dual wield pistol? This is determined by a few factors. If you like to be sneaky, the suppressed pistol seems to be the way to go because it's suppressed, is an obvious option. And also, if you got a good trigger finger because of the magazine size and the fire rate, the suppressed pistol is the way forward, so you can quickly fire off all your shots and reload pretty quickly for that. For the dual wield pistols, if you don't really have a good trigger finger but like to go for headshots, the dual wield is the perfect weapon for you because of the multipliers when you get headshot. So each damage is 40 odd, so each shot will be over 80 per a headshot when you're using the dual pistol. So consider that when you pick up the weapons, because it all depends on playstyle. I personally aim for body shots more frequently than headshots, so the suppressed pistol seems to be the way for me. And also, I have a good trigger finger, so the suppressed pistol for me is the better option. So this has been me, Mr. Acceptable, comparing the suppressed pistol to the dual pistols. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know down below in the comment section which is your favorite out of the two. I hope I've made this more easier for you guys to decide which is your favorite gun. So please let me know down below in the comment section, like I just said. Please like and share this video as always, because that would be most acceptable. And whatever you do, just make it acceptable. Goodbye.